Good afternoon, Miss Latifa. Let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Irfan Breva, as known as Breva. I'm from Nautical 7 Alpha. In this moment, I'm going to explain the accident of the cruise ship of motor vessel Costa Concordia. As we know on the video, the Costa Concordia ship is owned by the Carnival Corporation called Costa Cruise Line. It was launched in 2005 and it was Italian's largest cruise ship with passenger capacity of 3,780. On January 13, 2012, the Costa Concordia left Civitavecchia, Italy at 7:18 p.m. On board were 1,023 crew members and 3,206 passengers, and commanded by Captain Francesco Schettino. As the Concordia approached Giglio Island several hours later, it deviated from its standard course, moving closer to the small Tucson Island. The area was known for rock outcroppings, and at some point, such an information was noticed in the ship path. The captain, of more than 7 years experience, ordered to change a course, but due to the language issue, the Indonesian helmsman steered the boat in the opposite direction. It reportedly took 13 seconds to correct the maneuver. The boat's bow ultimately swung clear, but the stern collided with the reef at 9:45 p.m. Confusion on the bridge resulted on conflicting orders, but the damage had been done. The Concordia's port side had suffered at 55 meters tear. An assessment of the damage revealed 5 compartments, including engine room, wave loading, and the ship soon lost power. The drifting Concordias eventually ran aground near the shore. During this time, a panic passenger contacted her doctor in Italy. The Italian called the Coast Guard to call Concordia at 10:14 p.m. However, downplayed the damage, only nothing that the vessel had experienced blackout. Some 10 minutes later, the Coast Guard contacted the ship again, and in this time, the crew admitted that the vessel was taking other water. However, Schettino, the captain, only request was only request for tugboats. At 10:39 p.m., the first rescue vessel arrived. Approx 15 minutes later, the Schettino, as the captain, finally ordered the Concordia abandoned. Took accordingly the video, lifeboat had been launched at around 11:20 p.m. The captain left the bridge and soon after abandoned ship. He subsequently claimed that he fell off the Concordia and landed in a lifeboat. 13 minutes later, the last crew member departed the bridge, even though 13 people were still on the sailing vessel. By 12 a.m., January 14, the Concordia had a severe lease, making the release of lifeboats difficult and forcing many use later. At 12:40 a.m., The Coast Guard called the captain, who was in lifeboat with other Concordia's officer, and ordered him to return to the vessel and tell the Coast Guard about the evacuation. But he refused. By this time, the rescue operation included 25 patrol boats, 14 merchant vessels, and numerous helicopters. And by the early morning, 4,194 people were evacuated and taken to Giglio Island. 32 people died in the disaster, and 5 people were the crew. And the last body was not recovered until November 2014. The total cost of the salvage operation was $1.2 billion. Following the disaster, to find who was responsible concluded with 6 arrests. On September 16, 2013, the Costa Concordia was turned upright, testing on the underwater platform, and on July 14, the vessel was towed and finally was towed on final voyage to Italian port of Genoa. Once again, it's a human error. We thought it was an unsinkable vessel, but it's really human error. Several of the Concordia's officers were given jail sentence, most mean under 2 years. And the Scantino, the captain, was given 7 years and 10 months jail. He claimed that during the ordeal, he had been coordinating the sail when he fell into lifeboat to the listing of the ship, but the fact is not. He got no responsibility as a captain. Okay, I think it's enough for me. If I have any mistake, please correct me, and I do apologize. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.